Let's start with a brutal truth. Kindness alone will destroy you. This isn't cynicism, it's reality. The world doesn't reward goodness unless it's paired with strength, mystery, and control. You were taught that being honest, generous, and virtuous is enough to protect you. But in truth, without power, kindness becomes a liability. It makes you vulnerable to manipulation, exploitation, and invisibility. You've seen it happen, haven't you? The kindest person ignored or taken advantage of? The honest player getting played? The generous soul left empty? That's because the game of life doesn't honor kindness by itself. It honors those who wield it strategically, who understand the rules beneath the surface. Blind goodness is the most dangerous kind. When you give without boundaries, you hand away your power piece by piece. When you expect kindness to be repaid in kind, you set yourself up for disappointment. The world is full of people who take and never give back. Goodness without armor makes you a target. Think of every time you trusted someone completely, only to be betrayed. You acted on faith, expecting reciprocity, but got exploited. You spoke your truth, hoping it would build trust, but it was twisted against you. You sacrificed comfort for others, only to be forgotten. This isn't a flaw in kindness, it's a flaw in how you applied it. Kindness must be guarded, measured, and purposeful. Otherwise, it is weakness disguised as virtue. The people who succeed in this world know this secret. They don't abandon kindness. They master its use. Niccolò Machiavelli, often misunderstood as a promoter of ruthless evil, was actually a realist about human nature and power dynamics. In The Prince, he reveals that virtue without cunning is useless, even harmful. He saw the world as a battlefield of selfish interests, where strength and strategy determine survival. Machiavelli's key insight: you can be virtuous, but you must never be naive. Your enemies won't play fair. They will exploit your kindness. To protect yourself and advance your goals, you must learn to act coldly when necessary, to hide your true intentions, and to maintain control over how others perceive you. This doesn't mean becoming cruel or dishonest for its own sake. It means adding layers to your character, becoming a strategist who wields kindness like a weapon, not a shield. Intelligent kindness is kindness with boundaries. It's not giving away your time, energy, or resources blindly, but assessing when it benefits you to give and when it's safer to withhold. It's empathy aligned with self-preservation. For example, you can be kind in ways that build alliances or open doors, but ruthless in cutting ties with those who drain you. You can listen attentively, but avoid sharing your deepest vulnerabilities until trust is proven. You can offer help selectively, knowing that not all debts are worth collecting. This type of kindness makes you unpredictable and respected. People know you have limits. They value your generosity because it's rare and intentional, not a default mode. One of the cruelest realities is that people rarely see who you really are. They judge based on what you project. In social and professional arenas, perception is everything. It shapes your opportunities, your influence, and even how others treat you. If you appear confident, capable, and calm, people will trust you and follow you. If you appear uncertain, reactive, or desperate, you become invisible or a target. Think about the last time you met someone who commanded attention without saying much. Their presence spoke louder than words. Now, think about when you felt overlooked or dismissed. Chances are, your energy or appearance gave that signal, even if you didn't intend it. Control your image deliberately. Present the version of yourself that aligns with your goals. This is not deceit, it's self-empowerment. Life isn't just about what you do, it's about what others believe you do. Controlling the narrative means shaping the story people tell about you. If you allow others to define you, you become a victim of their biases and agendas. This involves managing how you communicate, the information you share, and the moments you choose to step forward or step back. It also means highlighting your strengths publicly and downplaying your weaknesses or doubts. For instance, if you make a mistake, own it briefly, but don't dwell. Shift the focus to your actions for improvement. If you succeed, make sure people notice, not boastfully, but confidently. You create your legend. The world responds to legends. Silence is one of the most underused but powerful tools in social power. Speaking too much exposes your thoughts, emotions, and plans. It gives ammunition to manipulators and weakens your position. Machiavelli and many other masters taught, speak less, listen more. Use silence to build mystery. People fear what they don't understand. They respect those who hold back, who don't reveal all their cards. Practice pausing before you respond. Use minimal words to make maximum impact. When others ramble, your silence speaks volumes. Predictability is vulnerability. If people can foresee your reactions, they can control you. Great players in life keep others guessing. They vary their behaviors, moods, and responses. They don't let their opponents settle into patterns. This unpredictability makes it impossible to manipulate or corner them. Try changing your routine in small ways. Respond differently in situations you'd normally react strongly to. Keep your cards close to your chest. Reveal your strategy slowly, if at all. Paradoxically, being everywhere all the time diminishes your value. When you're always available, people stop noticing you. You blend into the background. Scarcity creates demand. Strategic absence builds mystique. By pulling back periodically, you create space for others to miss you, wonder about you, and seek your presence. This doesn't mean ghosting or ignoring responsibilities. It means choosing when to engage and when to retreat, always with purpose. The world rewards those who manage their emotions, not those who are ruled by them. Reacting impulsively, with anger, fear, or anxiety, signals weakness. It makes you predictable and easy to manipulate. True power lies in calmness, even in chaos. A person who doesn't lose their cool holds the upper hand. They decide when to engage and when to stay silent. They use emotion strategically, never letting others see their vulnerabilities. The last time someone provoked you, who held power in that moment? Not you. Because power is the ability to control your internal state, regardless of external pressures. In a world obsessed with speed and instant results, patience is a rare virtue and a secret weapon. Acting impulsively leads to mistakes and missed opportunities. Great strategists wait. They watch, analyze, and wait for the exact moment when the conditions are perfect. Like a hunter, they don't fire at the first sign. They wait until their shot is guaranteed. Patience means long-term thinking, resisting short-term impulses, and mastering timing. This transforms you from a reactive player into a master of the game. Most people are trapped by invisible limits, cultural norms, expectations, fears. They conform because it feels safe, familiar. But conformity leads to mediocrity. To truly win, you must break these chains. Rewrite the rules, challenge assumptions, and embrace unpredictability. Be the person who surprises others with new ideas and approaches. Be the anomaly that shifts the balance. Those who do this don't just survive, they dominate. Now you've learned the truth. Kindness is not enough. Power demands perception, silence, unpredictability, emotional control, patience, and breaking molds. This knowledge is dangerous because it forces a choice. Continue as you were, ignored and powerless, or act and become a true player. This is the moment where most fail, because action requires courage and discomfort. Start small. Control your presence. Speak less. Respond calmly. Retreat strategically. Over time, these habits will transform your image and influence. Remember, the world rewards those who play by its rules, but it respects and remembers those who write their own. If you understood this, write "Power is in the silence" in the comments. Subscribe if you're ready to stop being ignored and start commanding respect. The game is ruthless, but now you know how to win.